Hey everyone, this is Steph from This and That Yoga. Thanks so much for watching. So today we're doing a chair yoga pose known as Viparita Karani, which is such an amazing restorative yoga pose that gives the benefits of an inversion. An inversion just helps with the reverse blood flow, so bringing the blood down into center, so bringing all the blood from the feet all the way down to the hips, helping the digestion just with that increased blood to the belly, and also helping with any swelling or inflammation of the knees and ankles. It's so amazing. And sometimes the leg up the wall variation can be really tough for some, especially if it's sometimes really hard on your elbows getting into it. And also if you have really tight hamstrings, so really tight underneath your thigh here, tight muscles there, just having your feet up against the wall can be difficult. So offering a chair variation can be so beneficial for people in terms of offering something that's easier to get into and easier on their legs. So thanks so much for watching. Well, let's do it. So what you'll need for this pose is a blanket, a strap that's maybe looped up already, and an eye pillow, and of course a chair. So traditionally, you would get into the pose by sitting on the side of a wall and then dropping down to your elbow, bringing your body to your mat and reaching your feet up, okay? And then again, if your hamstrings are really tight, you can always put a bolster and bring your hips a little bit further away from the wall. This feels so good. Okay, if you would just want to try this out and you don't want to maybe stay in it for too long, you just don't have a wall space, because this space is rare for me to have. So anyways, back to our chair variation. It's so much easier to get into, trust me. So if you have a blanket, it's really nice. Just maybe have some extra cushion for your hips. And I'm going to put it lengthwise, so I have just a little bit of cushion for my head too. That looks so good already. Okay. And then if you had another blanket, you can always put it on top of the chair just to feel even more comfy in this. If you had another blanket, you can wrap it around you as you're in this pose. So I like to put the strap on right before, and I just loosen it up here, put it around my legs above my knees, and then I'm going to keep it loose as I get into the pose, keeping your eye pillow nice and close. Okay, so you could always just pretty much lay down. Okay, so when you're laying down here, you can just simply bring your legs up and then slowly walk the chair close to you. You might need a little bit of an ab workout, depending maybe on the chair. The legs will be close enough for you to just kind of shimmy it closer to yourself using your arms. Okay, I have a really sticky mat, so it's kind of hard on this. But you can always remove the mat and just use a blanket as cushion just to help with just the sliding on the floor instead. Okay, so you just let your feet rest on top of the chair here. This feels so good, and you're still getting some great benefits of an inversion even though your legs are not completely up. Okay, and with your strap, you want to maybe tighten it here around your thighs, and then just grabbing your eye pillow, warming it up a little bit, right? And just slowly putting that on top of your eyes. Bring your arms either out wide in a T or in cactus, bending your elbows, reaching your arms up and over, right? Breathing from the belly. Releasing the breath, observing it. Really holding this pose. You can hold this forever. Try not to fall asleep. Yeah, so good. To get out of it, I would just loosen the strap that's around your thighs. And if you don't have a strap, it's not a big deal. I feel like the strap works more effectively if you're doing the legs up the wall variation than the chair, because the chair, your legs are pretty comfortable. I feel really comfortable here. And if you don't like the feeling of your ankles kind of just lifting up in space, this would probably be really good to maybe put a cushion or another blanket just to make sure your ankles are supported. Okay? Or maybe bringing your knees a little bit closer just to make sure your ankles are happy too, okay? You might forget about them. If you get a little numb, maybe getting out of the pose a little bit quicker. So again, loosening the strap, letting that just fall, and then bring your arms out in front, and then bringing your knees out to one side, over to the right, resting on your side here. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, and then using your left arm, pushing yourself up to a seat. Great, and then just bringing the strap out. And there you go. There you have it, the chair variation of legs up the wall, Viparita Karani. Thank you so much for my teachers for teaching me such an amazing pose. It's helped me in so many of my injuries, and everyone loves it. I try to do it as much as possible. So thanks so much for watching. I'm Steph from This and That Yoga. Namaste.